or think it, so shall it be. Vision and attitude. And you know better than I that you will never be what you cannot see. You must visualize what you want to actualize. Now, it sounds like pop psychology, perhaps. It sounds like a little bit of Jay-Z or who have you. But even Jay-Z knew the deal. If you go back, now I love music. So if I start doing Kim and Maxwell and Jay-Z, don't get frightened. It's just in my DNA. I love it. But look what Jay-Z said in 1999. Jay-Z was sitting in the Brooklyn tenements. Now, those of you who grew up in projects like I did know that the projects have windows, but the windows are very small little outings. And Jay-Z sat down one day at a very young age and said the following: your vision must be greater than the window you're looking through. So no matter how small the window is in the project, you must have the capacity to visualize what you want to actualize beyond the size of the window. I like that, because you will never be what you cannot see. And perhaps to make it more profound, we all heard the story of Helen Keller, so-called lady from Alabama who was blind, so-called deaf, so-called dumb. And she and a lady by the name of Mrs. Sullivan transcended how the physically and visually challenged could see the world. So Helen Keller revolutionized how people who could not hear and see and speak changed the world. So one day when she was in New York, she had become world-renowned. A reporter said, Mrs. Keller, now that you're an international renowned lady, what is the most pathetic thing in the world that can happen to a person? What is the most pathetic thing in the world that can happen to a person? She says, that's easy. Of course, she was speaking in sign. She said, the most pathetic thing in the world is a person with 20/20 sight and no vision. People walk past opportunities every day. They have sight, but no vision. So number one, you must visualize what you want to actualize. Dean Baum of Alabama State and the dean from Savannah State, when they talked about creating schools of business at historically black colleges, people thought they were off their rocker, but they had a vision. They were visionaries. And you are sitting here in this place of learning, one of the most prestigious universities, one of the most prestigious schools of business in the country, because Dean Mobley had a vision. So you must visualize what you want to actualize. Number two is opportunity. 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 Long before Jackie Robinson took the field for the Brooklyn Dodgers, there were black baseball players who were better than Babe Ruth, but there were no opportunities. Black baseball was the second largest black business in America up to 1945. When they had the East-West black baseball game, the All-Star game in 1939, 41, 38, 37, they would put 50,000 people in the stands. But there were no opportunities for black baseball players in the major league.